Welcome to DolEx. For those of you that are new, I hope the next few minutes is going to help you understand our values, what we do in DolEx, and our compliance management systems. For those of you that are part of the DolEx family today, I hope the next few minutes represent a good reminder of the same things I just mentioned. My name is Mario Trujillo. I am your president and CEO of DolEx. First and foremost, I am here to serve you. And you and me are here to serve everyone else in the company and most importantly, our customers. DolEx is primarily a company made up of immigrants serving immigrants. And we are proud of that. We celebrate our heritage and we celebrate our diversity. We actually feel it is a privilege to have the opportunity every year to serve millions of customers that need our help, and we provide important services to them. Our values. At DolEx, we first of all serve our customers. We serve with integrity, respect, dignity. We believe in honesty and transparency, accountability, and high performance. Most importantly, we believe in teamwork. We all need to collaborate together in order to make these values work, in order to make the company work. We provide basic and customized financial and communication products primarily to the U.S. Hispanic market, most of which are foreign-born. We are privileged to have the largest store network in the United States serving the U.S. Hispanic market with approximately 500 company-owned store locations. In addition to that, we have another channel, that is our store channel. We have another channel, which is our agent channel, and that represents approximately 2,000 individual small merchant agents that make up both of our primary channels in the company. DolEx branches represent an oasis to our customers. It is a home away from home. It is a place where they feel safe, they feel loved, they feel an environment that they can trust, and it's one of the reasons it differentiates us from other financial providers and other traditional financial service companies. We treat our customers with friendly, respectful, and dignified service, unlike many others in the traditional financial system, and that creates a competitive advantage for DolEx. We are, above all, customer-centric. What does that mean? Customer-centric means that the customer is the center of our universe. They're always number one, and we only exist to provide products and services to our customer. Our operations, our policies, our procedures are designed to provide that customer convenience, provide them fast and reliable and trustworthy services. Serving our customers with these kind of basic financial products is what we do. We provide financial solutions that are primarily targeted and customized for unbanked people, for underbanked, and most importantly, for underserved communities, many which live in low-income areas. It's a privilege to be able to serve these customers. We are the financial supermarket in the United States for U.S. Hispanics. Our primary product is called family remittances or money transfers, which represents our core business today. Our future business, which is going to be an extension of our core business, are credit products. And we started about 2.5 years ago providing installment loans to our customer base. Today we have around 330 locations providing installment lending, and it has been a huge success. To date, we have done more than 50,000 loans to our customer base, and that number is growing every single day. In addition to installment lending and money transfers, we provide check cashing, money orders, bill payments. In some stores, we do tax preparation and many telephony products, all of which represent a comprehensive set of products and services customized for this customer base. Now let's talk a little bit about compliance. I spoke earlier of our compliance management system, as we call it CMS. A CMS, or a compliance management system, is a comprehensive set of processes and procedures designed to ensure that DolEx is compliant at the state and federal levels with all of the rules, regulations that we have to comply with. We operate in a highly regulated industry, an environment where the states regulate, their banking departments usually regulate our company, as well as the federal government. As a result, we're audited hundreds of times every year. Every state that regulates us audits us every 1 to 2 years. In addition, the federal government audits us on a regular basis. The IRS alone audits DolEx stores and agents approximately 150 times per year. We are subject to the IRS Title 31 and many other federal and state regulations. In addition to the regulators, we're highly audited by our U.S. banking partners, which represent some of the largest banking institutions in the United States every year, and by the more than 100 correspondent payers that we have, which also audit us on a regular basis. Very strict, very regulated, very well-controlled enterprise from an auditing and regulatory perspective. All DolEx employees need to be very vigilant to consumer fraud and to any form of deceptive practices. Criminals tend to target the elderly, people with disabilities, and we need to be very vigilant that those types of criminal activity do not occur in DolEx. In addition to that, AML, or anti-money laundering rules and regulations, are designed to prevent criminals from trying to launder money through the DolEx enterprise. In addition to that, most recently, cybercrime or cybersecurity has been a big topic in the media. As you probably know, many large U.S. companies have been hacked or have been compromised with regards to consumer private information. We at DolEx do not want to be one of those companies. The state of New York recently passed significant cybersecurity regulations, which we are complying with and which we will expand to all the states in the United States that help us provide that security for our customers to make sure their data is secure and private and does not go to the hands of criminals. In addition to that, there's other kinds of fraud, such as identity fraud or ransom scams. There's also internal fraud and many others. So my point in telling you this is that it's critical that you, as a key member of our team, stay vigilant to all of these types of activities and report to your supervisors or our compliance teams anything suspicious or any violations that you observe. You are our first line of defense as it relates to reporting this kind of activity. Let's talk about the CFPB. The CFPB is a federal agency created a few years ago. It's named the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, and its mission was to protect consumers in many areas, including financial institutions. We have built a comprehensive CMS, or compliance management system, to be able to adhere to all of these rules and regulations. And they include all the way from the board of directors, which I'm a member of, our management team, all the way down throughout the entire organization, and including you. So we need to make sure that our policies, procedures are followed. We have training programs such as this one that you're taking if you're a new employee, as well as training that we will conduct during the year to make sure you're aware of these rules and regulations and help us in combating any kind of crime. In addition to that, we have monitoring and corrective action programs where we monitor what's going on and correct any kind of deficiency or any issues that we see. We have a consumer complaint response team that collects all consumer complaints. Fortunately, we only receive 500 or 600 complaints a month out of about 1.5 million transactions every month. So it's really a testament to our work to do very well in our complaints, to have not our customers complaining about what we do. In addition to that, we have an external and we have internal compliance audits. We have rules and regulations against consumer deception. They're called UDAP, which is unfair and deceptive acts and practices. And finally, we perform risk assessments every year as we go during the company in order to make sure that we're compliant with all of this CMS policies and procedures. What is your responsibility? As a DolEx employee, your responsibility is to learn, to know, and to apply all of these compliance practices and procedures and processes required to make sure that we are compliant as an enterprise. If you have any questions, if you see anything suspicious, please report it to your supervisor or to our compliance team, which are there to assist you in this responsibility. Welcome to DolEx, and I remain DolEx proud.